All right, this week we've got a couple of great nominees for Seal of the Week. We've actually got some really good ones. So number one, we have Star Wars Holocron with Daisy Ridley and Dave Filoni at Star Wars Celebration. Two Star Wars legends. I don't know about that. Can you consider Daisy Ridley to be a legend of Star Wars? And Dave Filoni, I hate this Dave Filoni bone of crap. He is such a fucking hack. He's the destroyer of worlds. He is one of the others that's a destroyer of franchises. And he is one of the ones out there destroying more and more Star Wars the more and more we get. And I think that that's going to be quite evident once we do get the Ahsoka series. Then we have Brian Young. So you've got Star Wars Gifts puts out just this tweet, The Last Jedi. But then he retweets it and says, this movie is perfect. 10 out of 10, no notes. 10 out of 10, and the movie is perfect. God, you couldn't be any more wrong. It's so far from perfect. It's an absolute abomination of movies, cinema, and storytelling, and it's absolute crap. Absolute crap. I do find it funny, though, that right there where he's blocking the lightsaber with his, arms, but, apparently the lightsaber can just stab right through, the chest or the face mask, but, the one part that's made of Beskar is the arm guards. So that's nominee number 2, Brian Young. Nominee number 3, this is the one that Mike Hill sent me. And guys, if you remember, drop some seal clapping emojis in the chat. We've got JJ here. Obi-Wan Kenobi was not only good because it took us to familiar places, but it had time to introduce a brand new character, Reva, who had an actual arc and completed story with room for expansion. Whenever people talk shit on Kenobi series, side-eye. Wow. Reva has one of the worst story arcs in Star Wars history. Her motivations for wanting to kill Vader and the way that she goes about that is absolute crap. Her acting, the actor, can't act for shit because yelling and screaming is acting now because that's all she does. Oh, but she's supposed to be dark side. She's supposed to be in pain and all of this kind of stuff. Fuck off. She is one of the worst characters in all of Star Wars. And it's got nothing to do with the fact that she's got a pussy, and it's got nothing to do with the fact that she's black. It has everything to do with the fact that the writing was crap. So I blame the writers more than anyone else. She was a character that was unnecessary and completely didn't need to be there. And once again, her motivations, the fact that she survives 2 lightsaber stabbings is just... it blows my mind. But there you go. Nominee number 3, JJ. Absolutely loving the character of Reva with an actual story arc and completed story. Wow. And last, we've got Danielle. 10 weeks to Ahsoka. These people and their fucking countdowns. Oh, mind you, I also want to point out that Brian Young is a he, they, because this is important. And Danielle here, Danielle, yeah, is a she, her, 28, Latina. Does she say Latinx? No, Latina. The voice actor for ND5 is Latino. The main character and her sidekick, Star Wars Outlaws, are both Latin. We are winning. What are you winning exactly? probably going to win Seal of the Week. But it actually probably won't win Seal of the Week. But that's a pretty weird take. Who cares? Who cares about the voice actors? Oh, is this because we've gone through all of that stuff with all the voice actors that we've ever had, and if they're voicing like a black character but they're not black in reality, we're going to cancel them? Is that what it is? Anyway, they are your 4 nominees for this week's Seal of the Week. Just to go through it again, number 1 is Star Wars Holocron. Number 2 is Brian Young. Number 3 is JJ. And number 4 is Danielle. Okay, in last place, we had number 3. Gee, I'm surprised. I thought that was going to win. Honestly thought that was going to win. So in last place, we have JJ with Obi-Wan Kenobi. Was not only good because it took us to familiar places, but it had time to introduce a brand new character, Reva, who had an actual arc and completed story with room for expansion. Whenever people talk shit on Kenobi series, side eye. So when you write eye roll or just put the emoji of an eye roll or something. Anyway, in second last place or equal runner-up, you could say. Gee, why did it do that? It wasn't like that before. Anyway, equal runner-up, we've got Danielle with the voice actors for the Latino characters in the Outlaws video game, and the fact that we're winning. And number 1, which is Star Wars Holocron, Daisy Ridley and Dave Filoni at Star Wars Celebration. 2 Star Wars legends. Incredible. And the winner of this week's Seal of the Week goes to Brian Young, the they himself, saying this movie is perfect. 10 out of 10. No notes. Congratulations, Brian. You are this week's Seal of the Week. You get the award of... There you go. I'll give you one of those. Well done.
I'm all the Jedi.